What is going on, everybody? Browns Gratification here. We're going to be talking about how the Cleveland Browns can beat the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins, but not anymore. So, let's talk about it. Obviously, this D line of the Washington football team is crazy. Montez Sweat, Chase Young, 11 sacks in 2 games. I mean, that's crazy. I think Chase Young already has like 2.5 out of the 11. So that team, the D line is going to be very tough to stop. I believe our O line can do it, or even Wyatt Teller, the best offensive guard, the best graded offensive guard right now, for PFF at least. Jedrick Wills has been doing a great. He's only allowed one pressure. Joel Bitonio, J.C. Treader, they're always good. Jack Conklin always reliable. So I mean, our line. I expect the Washington football team, to get a sack. I mean, they're just too good not to get a sack. I'm just hoping that doesn't play a big part, which I don't think it will. I think our line will hold up. Offensively, I think we gotta attack their corners. They don't have the strongest defense besides that D line, so attacking the corners would be a lot more efficient. I mean, the running will be a little tough, just because, like I said, that D line's crazy. So I think it's gonna be a pass-heavy game today, or on Sunday rather, which I like to see, which I'm sure everybody likes to see. Uh, so I mean, there it is. Defensively, you know, get Dwayne Haskins uncomfortable, right? He's in his second year. Isn't doing the greatest, but him and that Terry McLaurin connection is really crazy. So I say put Denzel Ward on Terry McLaurin, just because you put your best corner and the best receiver. I mean, they don't really have anybody else to, uh, no one as dangerous as Terry. So always put Denzel Ward on the best receiver. What we did to AJ Green, Denzel Ward absolutely like he killed it. It was amazing what he did. As far as our other defense, I mean, the Washington football team line isn't the worst, but also isn't the greatest. Our D line should do some work on it if they played like they played against Cincinnati. Olivier Vernon, he needs to step up. If not, then he's just going to be a backup to Porter Gustin and Adrian Claiborne, who both have been killing it. Miles Garrett, I expect him to get a sack or two this game. Problem is, he's gonna have a bunch of pressures. If as long as our corners could cover, then those pressures turn into sacks. It might not be from sacks from Miles Garrett, but they could be sacks from Adrian Claiborne, Porter Gustin, maybe Olivier Vernon. Someone like that, or Larry Ogunjobi. He's been killing it also. Jordan Phillips, Jordan Elliott. He's been a really good D tackle as well for us, according to PFF. So yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting game to watch. As long as our corners can cover, I think we're gonna have Greedy back. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have Mac Wilson back, so that's gonna help coverage wise. Not for Mac Wilson, he wasn't the greatest coverage linebacker, but he's definitely an upgrade from what we have now. B.J. Goodson has not. Him and Tavir Thomas have been horrible. I say that just because I was watching a Quincy Carrier video. I'll link that video I watched below, and they were like, one targeted B.J. Goodson to Veer Thomas, 24 for 28 with like 2 or 3 touchdowns. It's crazy how bad they are for us. But as long as we have Greedy Williams back, I think that should help us out. Help us out a lot more. Ronnie Harrison's probably gonna play some more too. They had from that Thursday night football game to Sunday. It's gonna be 10 days. So he's gonna be up and running on the defense, I believe, or at least I think. Hopefully. So I guess we'll find out. Maybe he could play a little bit of the slot. I think Denzel will probably play more slot just because that's where Terry plays. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Stop the D line, and then stop Dwayne Haskins and Terry McLaurin from getting hot. Because once they get hot, we know this defense can get burned. So I mean, if we can stop them, then that would be ideal to win this game. Offensively, I think Baker's gonna have a pretty good offensively. I just hope they don't pass a lot. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a pass-heavy game just because that D line is gonna be tough to get past with the running. But if any two running backs can do it, it could be Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, just depending how big this O line blocks for us, which I have faith in them. But yeah, I expect Baker Mayfield to throw 2 or 3 touchdowns. Hopefully, no interceptions because he's thrown an interception in 8 straight games. So I don't want to see any interceptions. But he's just very gun happy, or whatever that term is. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, and peace.